Our planet thrives on a delicate balance, an intricate web of life where each species, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, plays a vital role. From the towering redwoods to the microscopic bacteria in the soil, every organism contributes to the health and stability of ecosystems. These ecosystems provide us with essential services such as clean air and water, fertile soil and climate regulation. Consider the humblebee, a tiny creature often overlooked. Yet these industrious pollinators are responsible for 1/3 of the food we eat. As they flit from flower to flower, collecting nectar, they facilitate the reproduction of countless plant species, ensuring the continuation of entire ecosystems. The loss of even a single species can send ripples through this delicate web, disrupting the natural balance. The disappearance of a predator, for instance, can lead to an overpopulation of prey species, which in turn can overgraze vegetation, leading to soil erosion and habitat degradation. This domino effect can have far-reaching consequences for entire ecosystems, impacting the availability of resources and the survival of other species, including our own. It is imperative that we understand the interconnectedness of all living things and recognize that the loss of biodiversity weakens the very fabric of life on Earth. We are not separate from nature, but an integral part of it. Our fate is inextricably linked to the fate of all species. The Earth is currently experiencing a biodiversity crisis, with species going extinct at an alarming rate, a rate unprecedented in human history. Estimates suggest we are losing species at 1,000 to 10,000 times the natural background rate. This loss is a tragedy in itself, robbing us of the beauty and wonder of these creatures forever. The causes of this decline are manifold, but human activity is the primary driver. Habitat destruction, as we clear forests for agriculture, urban development and resource extraction, is the single greatest threat to species survival. Pollution, in its many forms, from industrial waste to agricultural runoff to plastic pollution, poisons our air, water and soil, harming wildlife and their habitats. Climate change, driven by our reliance on fossil fuels, is exacerbating these threats, altering habitats, disrupting migration patterns and increasing the frequency and intensity of extreme weather events. The cumulative impact of these pressures is pushing many species to the brink of extinction. This silent disappearance is a stark warning sign. It is a testament to our unsustainable practices and a harbinger of a future where the natural world is a shadow of its former self. The consequences of species extinction extend far beyond the loss of individual creatures. Each species plays a unique role in their ecosystem, contributing to the overall health and functioning of the planet. Their disappearance can trigger a cascade of effects, disrupting vital ecological processes. For example, the loss of pollinators like bees, butterflies, and bats threatens global food security. Without these crucial intermediaries, many of our crops would fail to reproduce, leading to food shortages and economic instability. Similarly, the decline of apex predators such as wolves and sharks can have cascading effects throughout food webs, leading to imbalances and ecosystem instability. Furthermore, biodiversity loss undermines the resilience of ecosystems to withstand and adapt to environmental change. A diverse ecosystem, with its multitude of species and their complex interactions, is better equipped to cope with disturbances such as disease outbreaks, invasive species, and climate change. The loss of biodiversity also has profound implications for human health. Many of our medicines are derived from natural sources, and the destruction of ecosystems limits our ability to discover new treatments for diseases. Moreover, healthy ecosystems provide us with clean air and water, regulate climate, and protect us from natural disasters, services we cannot afford to lose. The time to act is now. We're at a critical juncture, facing a choice between continuing down a path of environmental degradation or forging a new path, one where we live in harmony with nature. The future of life on Earth, including our own, depends on the choices we make today. We must embrace sustainable practices in all aspects of our lives, from the food we eat to the energy we consume to the way we design our cities. This means transitioning to renewable energy sources, reducing our reliance on single-use plastics, promoting sustainable agriculture, and consuming responsibly. We need stronger conservation laws and policies, enforced with unwavering commitment to protect endangered species and their habitats. This includes establishing protected areas, combating wildlife crime, and addressing the root causes of biodiversity loss. But most importantly, we need to raise awareness about the importance of biodiversity and inspire action. Each one of us has a role to play in protecting our planet. We can make conscious choices in our daily lives, support organizations working to conserve wildlife, and advocate for change in our communities and beyond. The future is not yet written. We still have time to reverse course, to protect endangered species and to preserve the beauty and wonder of the natural world for generations to come. Let us act now with urgency and determination to create a future where both people and nature can thrive.